Hello everybody, I'm Rafin Turadar. As per the course assignment requirement for our contemporary challenges for information technology managers, I'm here to give presentation in the topic green computing and e-waste. So in this presentation, I'll be including these various topics. It includes introduction, objectives and practice, examples, its implementation, e-waste and ways to reduce its effect, and the conclusion. So now let's start with its introduction. Normally, we can define the green computing as a study and practice of environmentally sustainable computing in the IT field. Normally, it refers to that it's not only discussed regarding how to use it, it discusses how to use efficiently and how to use it environmentally friendly way. Normally, it also deals with the e-waste management, where we have been using electronic electrical equipment so much and for long time as per the development of technology. So there have been very much wastage on it. So how to dispose it properly, how to use it properly, on that issue this green computing and e-waste management topic have been evolved. So now let's go through its various objectives and practices. Normally the main concept is for the optimization of power consumption and resource utilization, to promote energy efficient hardware of all types like laptops, notebooks, computers and displays, and its various displays like CRT monitors, LCD monitors, and it helps to maximize products lifetime and promote recycling. Normally with these objectives this concept has been grew up. In US voluntary leveling of this kind of Energy Star, this is the main practice of this main practice of the innovation star of this green computing. So the equipment that have been labeled with the Energy Star is normally 20 to 30% energy less consumption than the other regular one. So nowadays we can find many other hardwares, many other devices with the Energy Star. So it is highly recommended to use those devices. So these were the normally objectives. So now for this one as well, very Google, Microsoft and Yahoo, these giants of IT will have innovated, like they have used their data centers using evaporative cooling system, and even Microsoft has used energy efficient data centers which is normally 50% less than the other one, and Yahoo data center were carbon neutral one. So with these examples of the various high level companies in the green computing, they have inspired the other companies to do the green computing. So now let's go through the e-waste management. As we can see in the whole globe, various electronic equipment consumption is very high. So its disposal is also the very important aspect in through the environment lens. So electronic and electrical waste in the state of disrepair or obsolete form is the normally e-waste, and it's the like freezers to microwave or mobile phones to computers. So these have been grew with the growth of the technologies. So correct way of disposal, so the environmental friendly way of disposal is the main theme of this one. So now let's go through its various efficient way of managing the e-waste. It includes like reuse, refurbish and recycling. These are the normal three factors how we can manage the e-waste very properly. In the reuse, it includes that we have been practicing, we have been bit more tempted with the upgraded version of any hardware, like if iPhone 5 comes in the market, or if iPhone 6 comes in the market, then we are very much tempted to upgrade our devices. So instead of dumping the older version, it is highly recommended to donate it to some other people so that they can use it instead of disposing it. And the refurbished one is, instead of, if there is any fault in the devices, then instead of disposing it or instead of throwing it out, it is highly recommended to refurbish it. And in the recycling one, it is to sort out the device and recycle the waste. It is highly recommended in that part. And in this study and practice, it also includes, it is also suggested that it is recommended to use the LCD monitors instead of CRT monitor, and it is highly recommended to use laptops instead of desktop. So these were the normal e-waste management techniques. So now let's go through its conclusion. As we have discussed, this green computing and e-waste management is not only the proper use of electronic devices, it is a very environmental friendly way of using it. It helps the companies to dispose their e-waste in an effective way, considering environmental issues. So a lot of cost saving over the time can be achieved through this. So though it is a bit costly in the initial phase, so it is highly expected to be sustainable in the future. So let's go the technology to go green. This concludes my presentation for this one, and to complete this one, I have used these various references. In these references, there are 2 journal articles and the 2 articles published in the articles written and published in the internet, and its various figures are through the Google Images. Thank you very much.